Hey guys, so I wanted to show you quickly that I repainted my nail room. It used to be black, now it's pink. Talk about extremes, but I needed like a brighter color because it felt like gloomy in here and I didn't want to keep feeling that way. So I'm not going to show you all of it because I was just working on this, like a mess on the table. Yeah, I showed you. And I still have to put back some nail polishes that are in a bag, but little by little I'll be doing that. I'm going to film for you a really quick tutorial that I was asked to do. I put up a picture on Facebook on a nail group that I'm in, and most of the girls wanted to know how I achieved the look that I'm going to do for you today, so let's get started with that. Alright, for this design we're going to need super high-tech tools. Just kidding. A sponge, which I just took a normal sponge and I cut it into little squares, and that's what I use. Like when it gets super dirty and dry, I just toss it out and take another piece, and you're going to need just a very thin liner brush, and that's it. So the kind of marble that I'm going to do for you guys today, I'm going to start sponging in the white while I talk so the video won't be too long. The kind of marble, that's what I was talking about. The kind of marble that I'm going to do today, okay, let's try that again. The kind of marble that my client asked me for, I only have done in acrylic, and it's surprisingly easier for me to do so in acrylic. Like I had never tried it with paint because I feel like you wouldn't be able to achieve the same kind of technique, but I was wrong. So she didn't want acrylic. She was adamant about that. So I was like, okay, let's try this. And this is the design that came out. I hope you guys enjoy it today. So now what I'm going to do is take just in the corner of the sponge a little bit of brown. You can even mix in some white to it to give it some dimension and texture, make it different throughout the design. And you're just going to place it strategically around the nail. We just want to make it look like a marble slate, or even it kind of, you'll see the design in the end, but it did kind of look like a granite countertop, which was cool. I didn't think it was gonna come out the way it did. I hope I can recreate it. Let's see. Alright, now I forgot to pour out some orange, but I did take a little bit of orange and I added it in there. Like if you've seen granite countertops, which I'm pretty sure most of you have, you know they have different specs, different colors integrated into the actual design. I know they're different. Like there's probably not one exact same, obviously it's not going to be the exact same granite countertop everywhere you go, but they do have like different specs of colors. I'm also going to go in with some gold. If you want it to be less muddy, you can just add more white everywhere, and it doesn't really matter, like the lines we're going to put into it right now, they're going to make it look 10 times better than it does right now, because it just looks like muddy color. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some black paint, and I'm gonna dilute it with water, so it'll be super thin and super not transparent, obviously, because it is black, but not as opaque. It's like pouring cats and dogs. I hope you enjoy the sound of rain. I do. Alright, so now that I watered down my black, I'm going to take with my striping brush. It's going to look like you don't have a lot of color on it, and that's like what I'm going for, because I just want to tap in where I'm going to be placing my veins. And as this dries down, it'll look 10 times better. And then when it dries down, all you're going to do is layer more of the black. I'm just going to leave a little space here so it can look more like marble veining. You're going to layer on more black as it dries down to make the veins more noticeable. There's like no pattern to this. You can do pretty much whatever you want. I feel like the less veining, the better it'll look, but that's completely up to you guys. Now what I'm going to do is, with a less watered down black, I'm going to very thinly go over the thicker veins that I just did and start adding in, little by little, thinner black veins. This is still kind of wet. There we go. And this will look so good once it has clear top coat over it. I'll show you the set that I did for my client, which was the one that got people asking me for the tutorial to begin with. The cool thing about this is you can have a shaky hand and it's gonna look even better. So I really, really do like designs like this where you don't have to be so perfect and you don't have to worry about it being exactly the same on each nail. You don't want to apply a lot of pressure on this step because we want the veins to be super thin and, as you can see by my hand, super shaky. Alright, I think I'm happy with that, so I'm just going to put some clear on it and I'll be right back. And there you have it, a super easy marble design using paint, nothing fancy, a striping brush and a piece of sponge, and you have a really interesting nail design. My only tip for this for you guys would be use light pressure, a delicate hand, and like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can be shaky and it'll look great. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys can recreate it and maybe tag me either on Instagram or YouTube. I will link below my social media pages so you guys can follow me, and hope you have an awesome week. Today is what, Sunday? Saturday? I don't even know. But anyway, have fun, stay safe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!